Right. Let's talk about Josh Earnest. And I've never remembered this. The press secretary really playing politics from the White House when his candidate is not even running. But here he's saying Donald Trump actually called on Russia to hack. Listen.
The Republican nominee himself calling on Russia to hack his opponent. It might be an indication that he was obviously aware and concluded, based on whatever facts or sources he had available to him, that Russia was involved. The Republican nominee chose a campaign chair that had extensive, lucrative, personal financial ties to the Kremlin. And it was obvious to those who were covering the race that the hack and leak strategy that had been operationalized was not being equally applied to the two parties.
That is just remarkable. That is breathtaking. I guess he's auditioning to be a political pundit after his job is over soon. That is incredibly disappointing to hear from the podium of the White House press secretary, because he essentially stated that the president-elect had knowledge of this, maybe even fanned the flames. It's incredibly irresponsible, and I wonder if his boss, President Obama, agrees. President
Obama
he does,
because he said it on the Daily Show a couple of days prior that the Republican, that Donald Trump called for the hacking of Hillary Clinton's emails. Remember when he made that sarcastic, what he claimed to be sarcastic comment that, hey, Russia, let's find those 30,000 deleted emails after. The president said that.
Well, that's unfortunate, too, but he's also said this was a fair and free election. He also congratulated the president-elect and conceded the election results to him, as did his Secretary Clinton. Look, we should really be talking about what we know, not what we don't know. And what we know is that Hillary Clinton selfishly set up a private server that put us all at risk. Sure. And so when you're talking about hacking into emails, why have we left behind the piece of evidence that's right in front of us? What are people going to say, folks? That, oh, we've already investigated that. We had those two Comey things. We already know everything about that, do we? In other words, she got this party started. But I think coming from the podium and basically trying to relitigate a political campaign when the president and the president-elect and their senior staff are trying to work together very closely to have a peaceful transition of power in our great democracy with just about a month plus to go, I find that to be very unfortunate.
But you know why